You gotta start off the same. Okay, we already recorded this once. A certain individual wanted to mention a certain name of our school, so we had to restart this. Um, what was I talking about? Oh, we're 12 subscribers away from becoming the top Orange Juice podcast. When, not if, we hit 50 subscribers, we're gonna do some special thing where we do like a Mr. Beast type video, 50 hours of doing what. So please subscribe.
You can do that. You can do that. I'm not doing that.
50 years of something. We'll do that. Anyways, just please subscribe so we can become the top Orange Juice podcast in the world. 12 subscribers away from being that cooking channel. I like how we just have beef with a random Orange Juice channel.
They don't know we exist.
Yeah. 12 more subscribers and we'll hit there. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And we have our second special guest here. I'll leave the floor to you, Austin. You just give a quick introduction first of all.
What's up? I'm Austin.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
Guys, Austin. Wait, no. Okay. Wait. Do we want to talk about like college or like?
Oh, start from the beginning. This is the whole story.
All right, Austin. Life story starting now.
Okay, I was born in Taiwan, which is not China, by the way. All you racist people who think that Taiwan is a part of China.
That's crazy.
And then,
YouTube's about to kill us. The
Why?
NBA is about to come to our
We're
doors and
gonna
shoot
lose
us.
0.25% Chinese audience.
Was it 3.5? By the way, shout out to our 7.8% Vietnamese audience. Shout out
Yes,
to our
sir.
51% female viewers out there.
Yes, sir.
Chick Magnet Arjun,
And me and Dave are chick magnets.
51%. Shout out to the, what was it? The 1.4% Iraq audience out there. So, Austin, you grew up in, how long did you live in Taiwan? Because I didn't even know you were born.
4 months. And
4
then I
months.
moved to
Mm.
America.
I'm assuming you got your citizenship.
Yeah, I have dual citizenship.
When did you get that?
I don't know, like,
Because I actually like I didn't know you were born in Taiwan. That's one thing.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works, but at the end of the day, yes, I have dual citizenship because both my parents are residents of America.
Well, also,
Yeah.
if you're in America when you're under 18 years old, you still get citizenship.
I'm pretty sure that's not true, but okay.
It is true. That's how it works for my dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Austin, I thought your parents were like, wait, didn't your parents like grow up in America though?
Yeah.
So they were in America and they went to Taiwan and then you got birth?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I never knew
They
that.
did it specifically to get me dual citizenship.
I have no idea what dual citizenship is.
Basically, I have both
God,
passports.
you're a citizen in both countries, David. What?
Yeah.
That makes sense based on the name. So why? What's the purpose of that? Like, what benefits do you
So
have?
I can be a citizen in both Taiwan and America.
Does that also mean
It's
you
just
pay
more
taxes?
opportunity in
It's
general.
less trouble going to both, too.
Exactly, yeah.
That is true. I've never really been out of the country, so I wouldn't know, but cool, yeah. Okay, so you're 4 months, you come to America, and you're in
Mhm.
Southern California, I guess, I'm assuming.
Right. Yes.
So talk about early years, just elementary school.
Early years, I was a bit of a troublemaker in my early years, you know. That's partly because I wasn't really focused.
Hooligan Austin.
Like, school was really fucking boring. And unfortunately, my teachers had to deal with that. For example, in kindergarten, I couldn't focus. So I was getting really fed up with the teacher, right? She was making me mad. So what I did is I called her a fart face in front of the entire class. So I got sent to the principal's office for that one because I couldn't be disrespectful to the teacher, you know? I learned my lesson. Not really. I didn't learn my lesson because 2 years after that, I got sent to the principal's office again for writing fuck in my notebook. I also got sent to the principal's office again for kicking a kid in the head okay, listen. So basically, I did Taekwondo as a child, right? And then this kid that I knew, he was like, "Oh, I do karate too," and I was like, "Oh, Taekwondo's better." He's like, "Oh no, karate's better." But what I didn't know, because I was a little idiot, is that he actually didn't do karate, and he told me all of the sick moves that he learned at karate, like the fucking froggy jump, which I thought was real, And I was like,
He said
okay,
froggy jumping, you believed it?
yeah. He told me that that was one of the moves he learned. And then I was like, oh, okay, that's a pretty sick move. And then so I was like, do you want to take me in a fight? And he was like, yeah. So I was like, okay. And I kicked him in the head because I thought he would be able to defend himself, but he didn't. So he came bitching to the teacher, and I got sent to principal's office.
First of all, did you always live around this area?
Yeah.
Okay. So, exactly when does like basketball come into play?
Oh, that like came into play like late elementary school and then like early middle school.
So how do you start off with that?
I don't know.
Don't
I kind of
mention
got into
don't mention 'cause
basketball.
I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna mention the name of the
I know. I
No
team.
won't.
team
I
name.
won't.
Okay.
I won't. I won't.
Okay.
Basketball came in like at the peak of sixth grade, right? Because everyone was getting hyped about the Warriors and stuff. So I was like,
Mm.
oh, okay, that's pretty sick. So I want to try that too. So then I started because I had a hoop in my backyard because I did rec pretty early in my life, like when I was 6. So I had that. But I stopped playing rec and I went to soccer, but I came back to basketball in sixth grade. So what I would do is I would shoot around and like practice ball handling a lot. And then I eventually joined club team with your boy Jaden,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. I want to name
Yeah.
the name of the club team, but
Wait,
yeah, we
you
had
play-
fun.
I thought you guys were like on the same club team but different teams. Did you?
Oh
Were
yeah.
you actually
Well,
close with Jaden?
we played sometimes. We played sometimes. I remember getting food with him after specifically.
Were you
With your
close with him?
boy, not really, but we were. I don't know. I wasn't really close with him, but we knew
Was
of
it-
each other.
I think I know you're gonna say for the other boy. Don't say him because I haven't
Yeah,
talked to
I
him in a
won't.
while.
I know.
Okay. So you grew up playing more in gyms. It sounds like less like at parks and stuff.
Yeah, I would occasionally pull up to the park with my friends and stuff, but yeah.
So did your like friend group play basketball growing up?
Relatively, but no, it was like, and then we transitioned to soccer, so that's why I played the lame sport for quite a while.
So who were the people like? What were the people like that you grew up around, and how did that influence you?
Oh, they were pretty, because okay, so what happened after elementary school is that I went to a different one after third grade, partly because, like I said before, I wasn't like completely focused. So there's this program called like, there's a special program where like you have to test in, and then so I got in that, so I got to go there with a bunch of other people, and being that it was like kind of a special program, obviously, like the people were kind of like, there's a certain type of people associated with that program, right? And like, I don't know, I kind of was influenced by that because I don't know how to describe like how they act and stuff, but they just act a certain type of way, you know, and like, I don't know, that kind
Were
of
they
grew on me.
more David Ho or Arjun Bhakta?
I could say they're pretty quirky.
So more Arjun Bhakta.
Dave, are you serious?
I'm trolling. I'm
You're the
trolling.
definition of quirky.
Wow, that's mean. Why would you say that?
You're just different.
Wow, that's really mean. Why would you say that?
Oh, so you're saying you're similar to
Oh no, actually, I stand out from the pack. I create my own
exactly.
path. So what? It sounds like you grew up around like nerds and stuff like that, and I'm assuming this is at the same time you got into gaming.
Yeah, pretty
So
much.
what was your life? What were some games you played growing up?
Oh my gosh. I started off with a Wii when I was like 3 or 4 because my dad was into games, kind of. So we played Mario Kart and stuff. I remember playing Super Mario Bros. And like being an absolute god at that game because I literally completed the entire game with like 100% completion. Like
Oh, I
nothing
know what you're
was.
talking about. It had like the red case, and then could
Yeah.
in the end, it's like where Bowser's like he gets big as hell and he chases you down the
Yeah,
lava
yeah,
thing.
yeah, that one. And then there's
Yeah.
like a Star World,
I
like
couldn't.
the secret
That's what I was
one.
about to say. I couldn't beat the Star World. I was.
No,
I
yeah,
because
that
I
took a
wasn't bad at
while.
video games. So back then
I
it
don't
was
want to brag or anything, but I beat the Star World.
okay. Cool. Like yeah. Did you like play with your brothers? Because I never played.
I
with
play
my
with
brothers.
I play with my brothers and my cousin.
Wow, that's so cool. I played by myself because I'm a loser.
Dude, we just have the youngest one bubble up the whole time, so that then we
Yeah,
could.
that actually like sounds like facts. The thing
So
is,
let me just pop them.
in that game, dude, when you played multiplayer, I just remembered like you had lives, and when you like died, you like straight up died. Like you wouldn't come back in that game. And then
Yeah.
like I just remember one distinct memory, like me and my brother were playing, and then like I died, and then he kept on going, so I just sat there crying. And then that's when I just decided to just play single player for the rest of the time. 'Cause you gotta think about it, like
That's
this is
so
little fifth grade
sad.
chunky Dave. It's the same thing, dude. My brother in 2K12, that's the distinct memory. He used to always play me, and what would happen? We would play in the morning because like we were like kind of early birds. He'd smack me. We always play 2K12, and he would be the East All Stars with LeBron, and I'd be the West All Stars with like Kevin Durant at the time, and he'd beat me by a ton. Like this was a daily thing. Every weekend, I would just start crying and then stomp up the stairs and cry in my room. Like every single weekend, I was the West All Stars. He was the East All Stars. And the reason why I liked Kevin Durant back then is because I was a nerd. So I played Pokemon Black, and in that there was a Pokemon named Durant, and I had like a level 90 Durant, and he
There's
carried me through
no
Oh
Pokemon.
my
way.
god.
I swear to you. And 2K12 is one of the reasons I played basketball. Honestly, like I'm not a gamer, but video games really like dictate a lot of my life, and that's why I wanted to ask you next. Like,
Honestly,
but
that was 13 for me because I just play with Paul George a bunch.
you okay? Um, you have video games, basketball, and were you academically smart back then, or was that something that developed later?
Uh, I would say I'm on the higher end of the spectrum. Well, that's exactly why, because in elementary school, like I kind of mentioned before, it was kind of boring, right? Because like I don't know, I don't want to say like the kids in my class were dumb, but they were kind of dumb.
Okay.
Like I don't know, so that's why I went to that program because it was supposedly like for academically advanced students or some shit.
For gifted youngsters.
Hey, don't
Yes.
curse. Don't curse on our podcast.
Oh,
How did
my
I
bad.
curse?
I already cursed like 5
No,
times, so
Austin. Austin,
I
this
already
is
cursed
in-
like 5 times.
You could curse. You could curse. I
Okay,
just
I'll
prefer
keep it to a minimum.
I just prefer like whenever I say the F word, I cut it out. But I don't have any courteousness for other people, so I always just leave them in.
Okay, all right. What was I saying? Yeah. So I don't know. That was just kind of a thing for
By the way,
me.
Ridwan did a really good job last time cutting all that stuff out. Literally, our team is growing so big, Austin. Okay, so like me and Arjun are like the hosts, and then Ridwan, he's always been our thumbnail editor, but now that I have COVID, he's been taking over more responsibility. Gabe's offered to do edits on recordings. We have like a 4-man team, man.
That's crazy.
A
You're growing
27
your
subscriber channel.
you're
Yes,
growing your
sir.
podcast.
I got Lath to like watch the videos, and he was actually super supportive about this. Like, I'm assuming he's gonna listen to this now. Hi, Lath.
Hi,
Comment, like,
Lath.
let's have him comment something to see if he actually made it this far. Lath, comment. I don't know. I'm a fucking. Excuse me. I'm a billionaire. See, I was about to let my temperament slip and say a no word, but that's okay. I'll let you carry the questions from here, Arjun, because I got some water. My throat's a little dry.
All right, Austin.
Yes,
Back to video games. Do you play League of Legends by chance?
I do.
Oh, I just want to mention how
That explains a lot.
you weren't
Oh.
there, Arjun, but there was during Austin's birthday freshman year, we played League of Legends without you, Arjun.
Oh, I don't play League of Legends because I'm not.
Yeah, I know
He plays
you don't.
Overwatch. You play Overwatch.
I don't even play anymore, but that's better than League.
I don't know. At least you use your brain.
So, we probably shouldn't have brought this up because we have a 50% female audience, and that shit is gone after we talk about League and Overwatch.
Oh my god, this is all your
Anyways,
fault.
moving forward, so we already went through like middle school-ish. What
Did
was
we?
it like?
Oh,
Did you
is there
know
anything you add back to middle school, or do you think that wraps up the bow, Austin?
There was one defining moment in my middle school. Not defining moment, but like, I don't know, just something interesting I'd like to point out. So during PE, obviously like this doesn't really like support my character as a person, but I think it's just interesting to note so that you can take into consideration what you hear later on. So basically in middle school, right? So we had every lunch period we would have PE, right? And and at my middle school, there's a gate where like it's right next to where we line up for PE, and there's a gate that like you can see the road from the gate. It's like a chain link fence kind of, and basically yeah, you can see the road. So I had the bright idea of gathering up all the pine cones on the floor and then waiting for the cars to come by so I could throw the pine cones at the cars. And I would get like 5 other people to do it with me. I was like, hey, this is a really great, fun idea. Let's throw pine cones at cars. And occasionally, some people would bring go-gurts. So we would have people launching go-gurts at cars, right? And then like one day the go-gurt splattered all over the windshield, and then of course the car decided to stop, right? So then we all like booked it out of there and we never did it again. But I don't know, that just goes to show that I'm not, I don't know, you know,
How was this a defining moment for you?
because I don't know, it just shows that like, you know, my character is developed throughout the years.
Oh, I also just remembered a memory. AG, Austin, you know our mutual friend AG? He played on my basketball team.
I'm thinking.
Just DM him it.
You just talk Austin, Arjun, while I DM in it.
Austin, you seem to be like kind of stupid in your decision making.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean,
You think you think since the trunk incident, you
Oh
kind
my
of
God.
changed or no?
no.
We'll talk about the incident later. Okay, you see the name, Austin?
You DM'd me on where?
Texted you.
Oh yeah, I do know him. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, it was Halloween, and I just remember him getting arrested at Halloween. I was hanging out with him. Like, it's just like some lady like called him, and they were like at the door, and they stole. I was supposed to be with them, and they just stole the bowl of candy, and they called the cops on him.
Are you serious, bro?
Oh my God.
Oh, I kind of did that. I don't know. What I would do is I would ding dong ditch people.
Yeah, I used to love ding dong ditching. I'm not gonna lie. I was in.
That was so fun. I think I got caught though. I got caught by some old Asian lady,
Whoa.
and she threatened to call the cops, so I had to bring my parents there.
There was one time, like, this is where I stopped ding dong ditching. Like, dude, so it was me and my friends. We ding dong ditched this lady. She was like this old Mexican lady, and she comes out and she's just like pissed and going around the streets. So how I get away with it is I just like act like I was playing basketball there the whole time, because her house was next to the park. And then people were like hiding in each other's backyards and around the park and shit. And she was just chasing everyone around with a broom.
I remember the last time that I went ding dong ditching, I decided to stand right by their house, like
Why?
around the corner, because I thought they'd just like open the door.
What do you do? You're just like, hello.
So I hit the doorbell. It was with my friends. I went to the side of the house, and there was a beehive right above me, and I was like scared shitless. So I just started running while I opened the door, and then it was like people that we knew from our school too. So I don't know. It was like stupid. I mean,
Nice. Fantastic.
okay.
I can imagine your lanky ass trying to run away, bro.
Wow, this is a random girl from our school. Why did we do that? Why did people ding dong ditch? What was like the funny?
Because it was funny.
No, it wasn't though.
Yes, it was.
It was funny.
No, because you would do it multiple times to the same person.
No, and you know what used to be devious? Like people with stink bombs. They
Oh, I
put
did that
under the
actually.
Cars. That was just annoying, but that was devious and it's kind of funny too. Okay.
Alright. Awesome. Okay, have you said everything you want to say about middle school?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, going to our high school. Did you know anybody?
Yeah, he did.
I
Other than
did.
Jaden. Well, Jaden came.
Well,
I
I'm not gonna
did.
say the name, but there's a girl in our grade, you know.
Yeah,
That you were
there's a
friends
girl.
with or what?
There's a girl and two boys.
That you're
Who
were
who
you
are the
friends with any
boys?
of them?
No,
Who
I
are the
wasn't
boys?
friends. One of them was on our frosh basketball team, and the other one is
Oh, I know.
oh, two of them. Two of them. Never mind. Two of them. Two of them.
Okay,
And
was it?
the
I'll tell you.
one of them starts with the start.
J.
Can I do that? One of them starts
It's
with
a
the J,
J.
and one of them
It's
starts
J.
with a C.
It's a J on our basketball.
Oh,
I don't know who C is.
Yes, you do. Hit me! Hit me!
Oh,
Bro, David, how do you not know who C is?
I'll talk about that memory. I don't think he'll ever.
All right. Well,
I'm
they
not gonna
weren't
talk about
really.
his business, but okay.
No, no, no.
freshman-
Okay, but they weren't
freshman year,
really your
you
friends
mean-
like that.
So
So
can
like,
can I speak a little bit?
can I
One
speak?
thing-
You didn't let me speak the whole episode.
Okay, I just want to talk about a memory with C and
All right, fine.
okay, Jay. I convinced him that I transplanted a fidget spinner on my penis. I got like pierced
I remember
on.
that.
Austin was there, and he worked.
I
with
have
me
the
and he was awesome.
recording.
Ah, Jesus! You sent me that recording. I listened to it, and I cringed so hard, man. One, not just because like how much of a dumbass I sounded, but like how gullible he was. And then C, there was just a moment in practice where I wanted this man to beat me up because he was playing soft, and he wouldn't touch me. And then afterwards, he said I bullied him, even though I wanted him to beat me up. Like if he slapped me,
All
I
right,
would be
Dave.
happy.
You're going
That's
on your
it.
monologue about C again.
No, I'm not. I just saw
Alright.
so much potential, and then he never just wanted to hit me. So.
He had absolutely zero potential.
Hear me.
Anyways.
See, everyone says I'm the bully, but I was the one trying to like actually like take people serious.
All right, whatever. Austin,
Hmm.
what was your process of like finding your friends going into high school? And like, I don't know, what was your experience?
It was I kind of owe it all to basketball actually, because looking at our friend group now, like that's literally where it came from. Because I did summer too, so I kind of knew you guys coming into freshman year. So yeah, I just kind of stuck with you guys.
Did I get your first impressions of Arjun?
I thought Arjun was actually good at basketball.
That's crazy. I didn't say it. I didn't say
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa,
crazy.
whoa.
it. He just came on your podcast, Arjun, and he's talking this shit. What are you gonna say back?
Let's
No, like
Alright.
I felt like he was raw, like like
No,
during
no,
summer,
you
I
can't
thought he
take
was
it back.
raw.
You can't take that back.
Yeah,
He
no
just came-
takesy backsies. Let's talk about the fact that you are still
Oh.
still.
Okay, I don't really
And
care
that's all
anymore
we'll leave
because I
it
have the option. Because I have the option.
Austin,
Option doesn't mean you made the team though. All got the option.
So
Austin, he just disrespected you on your own special podcast segment. What are you gonna say back?
Oh, I said AC. God dang it.
I didn't hear the name.
You're gonna
Yeah,
have to
I
edit
did.
that one.
I
out.
No,
did.
he watches these.
Says?
Wait, no, I sent him and he was like, I'm not gonna watch. Okay. Yeah, no, screw him. He's not gonna watch. I'll tell you.
Ah!
Wait,
Dave, you have to edit that one out.
he's already on YouTube though.
Dave, you have to edit that
Yes.
one out.
Yeah,
How's
he has a
on
YouTube channel.
I never
We've
knew
seen
that.
it.
He
Arjun,
never
we've seen
sent
it.
me his
Remember?
YouTube channel.
No, it's like really old and it's really funny.
All
but
right,
like,
whatever. I guess we're keeping him on.
Yeah, we're keeping that on because I'm not cutting any of this out. And also, dude, I already told you like this is gonna come up during my senior night if I'm there.
If you're there, dude, you're not quitting basketball. Dude, your dad is gonna come up with you.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Okay. But okay, so what was your first impression of me? I'll hear this.
dude, I remember the first time I had to play or like I interacted with you in basketball was when I had to box you out. That was so AIDS because like after that I couldn't move my back like
Just say I
for
blew out your
2
back.
days. Yeah, for 2 days
my
like my back was
He said
sore.
yeah.
Austin, why would you say yes to
He
that?
said yeah.
To what? To what?
Said he blew your back out and you were like, yeah.
Yeah.
Austin, stop.
Why?
It's just getting worse. That's not what you wanted. You want to you don't want to have your back blown out.
No, what if he did?
Yeah, what if I do?
What if that's why he kept on playing basketball? All right, I know I interacted. Honestly,
Okay.
freshman
Wait,
year,
I
probably
feel like
talked to
Austin doesn't know. I feel like Austin doesn't know.
No, he knows. He's not that gullible. One thing, Austin. I know this is like widely known, but Austin, I'll just say for like the purpose of the podcast, is a very gullible human being as well. Like,
No. He's just like a little slow sometimes.
that's crazy. I didn't say that.
Well, you basically said that.
Is he making fun of me mentally?
He is.
On your own
Talks it back.
feature.
On your own feature? Are you gonna let this happen?
Okay. No more making fun of you. Just story times.
Does that feature like he's a little baby or some shit? This is Orange Juice Podcast featuring Austin. Nice.
Okay.
All right. You want to continue with your questions, Dave, or what?
I thought you were gonna talk.
All right. What did we talk about already? We talked about basketball a little bit.
Just freshman year basketball. We didn't even talk about freshman year basketball. You want to go over that? Austin.
Okay. Okay. So, freshman year basketball was probably the peak of my basketball career in terms of enjoyment.
It's crazy.
Because one, I actually got to play with my friends, and I don't know, it just felt less stressful, you know? It felt more carefree.
No, hold up. What the? I just got email saying I was in close contact with someone in my class, which means that I had to be in 6 feet with them with my mask off. Do they know like where I am right now?
It's about where you're supposed to be, but whatever.
Dave said a bad word.
I don't care about that. That was a warranted F. I just don't like saying F casually.
I just said our school's name. God damn it.
Oh my god.
Dave, you have to actually.
I'll actually cut that one out. Okay, keep on talking. Freshman year basketball.
Right. Okay. It was pretty fun. I don't know what else to say. Like, it was just a new experience for basketball because before coming into stage, like obviously I played club, but that was different because we didn't have like the communal bus rides and like the team dinners and stuff like that. So it was just like more bonding and more spending time with people
You
I
said
actually
it was
like.
less stressful, but like we spent like 3 hours a day because of
Yeah, we spent
2
3
hours
hours a day
practice, 1 hour
practicing.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun because like I actually knew you guys and I was like chill with you guys. So
Yeah, but we get home at like 7 and start our homework so late.
it was
'cause of
fall
it.
basketball though.
Yeah.
I feel like when the actual season came, it was
No,
like
season we
less.
did that.
No, but it was less time consuming though. I felt it went from like it was from 3:30 to 5:30. No, because it was like an hour and 30 minutes of practice and then 30-minute waits.
Okay. Retyping.
Sorry.
Like a higher fade.
Yeah, it was actually disgusting. I think my barber messed that up. I didn't know what to do. Like I don't know. I thought it was normal.
It was alright, but it looked really fob.
Oh my god, that's not all right.
It's not okay. I mean, I think freshman year I looked really fob, especially like when my hair was just like straight up.
You did.
No.
It
But I
didn't happen.
remember
if
that
you
one
talk to
time you
me-
made your profile picture like a really close picture of your face. And like people
fob.
made fun of you and I was like, damn, that sucks.
Yeah, I don't care. It was shit freshman year. That was fob, but I also like I look back at freshman year and there's like also like elbow tip picture. That's crazy.
What?
That needs to get buried somewhere. I'm definitely not editing that on the screen right now, but yeah. Somebody sent that through the group chat the other day. I was like, oh my god. I like have disassociated myself from any other time period except like right now. Austin, you go in sophomore year. You're in JV, you're like the sixth man.
Wasn't it kind
Yeah.
of depressing, Austin?
Sophomore year? Why was it
Yeah.
depressing? Really? I had fun.
Dude, we sucked.
I think when you say like when you're like saying you have fun, it's all relative to like in your senior year. That's the thing though.
Yeah.
Look.
Yeah. Well, I think
Oh.
Good lord.
Jesus.
No, because Austin, let's go through this. There wasn't like as many people that we knew on the team. We were really bad.
Establish
Um,
who was on this team again? It was oh wait, no, we
Okay.
can't say names. We can't say names.
Well,
There's a bunch of juniors. And then it was
There wasn't.
me,
no, there wasn't.
you.
There was literally just us sophomores.
Wait, no. Oh no.
No.
There was a
No.
junior. I remember
There
one
was
junior who played varsity the next year.
there's two R's with the same name. One B. One
Oh, you're right. You're right.
C. Thinking of C.
Yeah,
I
one
don't know who,
C. C.
I have no
C.
idea who the rest of you guys you're talking about are.
No.
I have no idea who you're talking about besides C.
CRRNB. Well, B quit to do something else, but
No, we could
I
type
didn't
this
play
out
a
in
single
general.
game.
There
Oh, yeah,
was
just
there was
looking at
this one. Who's the other R?
the same name.
Say last names, cause
Oh, I don't even remember. He wasn't on JV. He
Yes,
didn't
he
play a
was.
single game.
no, he didn't. He quit. He quit.
Quit
He
when he didn't make
quit?
varsity. Yes, he did. Same thing with.
Oh, he
you.
did?
Yes, he did, Austin.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
I
it's
know the
R
other. I know
and
the same
C.
name. Who, yeah. Okay. Well, that's just two people. Like,
Who's R?
Ru-
but
Type it out. Type it out.
What you said?
What's his last name?
there.
Oh,
Okay. By the way, he was a bucket. I'm not sure why he didn't take basketball. more
dude,
seriously.
he was a bucket. He
Yeah, I
was
know.
so much better than everybody else on that team.
He reminded me of Eric Gordon, kind of. I played with him.
I just know he always walked around in his or he always had his what were they called?
Hold up, where the hell did he go? Did he come back to school?
Dude, I don't remember seeing
Hey,
him.
no way. He just disappeared. I forgot who he was until you
Maybe
said
he
his
was
name.
just maybe he was online all of junior year.
Yeah, but no, I didn't hear a single mention of him. He either transferred or just like, yeah, what you said. But like he did. Oh, that's crazy actually. He was my teammate
Yeah.
at one point.
Yeah.
Freshman year. Okay, you want what's happening in life sophomore year?
I don't know. It's pretty chill. Obviously, dude, my favorite class was the bio class. Our bio class.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah,
this
and
point,
then
by the way,
we also had G
Um,
block English. So
Yeah, go as deep as you want into this, but at this point, do you start writing your book?
I do. When was that? It was when quarantine started.
All right. So just
Uh,
give an overall like preview or overview of your quarantine, and then also talk about your book as much as you want to talk about.
quarantine. Okay, quarantine really. I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad compared to other people because I really liked waking up late. I don't know about you guys, but like being able to wake up at 7:50 and
I
not
have,
do
like-
anything.
I have like 10 minutes, by the way.
Okay. I'll go
Okay,
fast.
but you didn't find being alone literally the whole day somewhat depressing?
Oh yeah, that was kind of sad. But I was also on call with some people during class.
Okay, you're still alone though. Like that the being on call doesn't fill the void of loneliness and despair.
Really?
Yeah,
It kind of did for
really?
me.
Jesus Christ. You have a real like shallow like sphere of loneliness then.
Yeah, I don't really feel lonely because I don't know. That's just me, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. So talk about your book if you want. Do you want to talk about your
Okay.
book?
Yeah, okay. Basically, I wrote a book during quarantine because I had nothing to do. I had so much free time because what I would do in class is I would do homework from other classes that were more important in classes that weren't as important, if that makes sense. So I had so much free time to spare. So I decided to write a book because I didn't want to like be a lazy bum for quarantine and have nothing to show for it. So basically the book is about this guy who moves to Connecticut with his family from California, which is obviously a big change. And it's kind of set like it's set up like a graphic novel kind of like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, if so that it's more relatable to children. And yeah, it kind of explores his how he adapts to the situation, and specifically how his brother, who has special needs, adapts to the situation as well.
I'm gonna
So
give you
yeah,
the
that's my
reins for
book.
the rest of this, Arjun. Keep on talking about what you want.
All right. So this is okay. Well, we want to talk about being lonely again. So then, do you feel like maybe this is like too personal, but do you feel like if you spend time without your girlfriend, then you're still not lonely?
But
What
I
the fuck
mean,
type question was that? I
Bro,
just like
I want to
that's kind
know.
of like no, I literally didn't understand that question.
no, I didn't. I don't understand it either.
Okay, like cause okay, so you're like
Oh, DeAndre
all you
Jordan's
needed
about
to
to get
be.
moved. I'm sorry. The Lakers are gonna move DeAndre Jordan somewhere.
All right, well, we knew that.
Okay.
You said like you could be on a call with somebody and you wouldn't feel lonely because of that, because like the
Yeah,
call.
because I'm talking to people.
So would a long distance relationship work for you?
I mean, that's kind of different though, cause okay, it's not like I'm getting like touchy feely with like my bros, you know, like but like
Yeah, but you're still able to like do stuff with them in person.
oh
You
yeah,
can't
that
like
is pretty cool. Okay, but I'm just saying that like compared to other people's experiences, yes, okay, maybe it kind of got dull because I was doing the same shit over and over again. My
yeah.
bad for saying the S word.
You could
Oopsies.
say it.
But like at the same time, like it wasn't as bad as how other people like put it out to be. Like they were like dying. That's literally what the impression I got from like everyone complaining about like distance.
Oh
They're
yeah,
like,
we
"Oh
all
my
want it
god,
bad.
guys! Like, oh my god." I was like, it's not that. It's pretty like boring, but like it's not that bad, you know.
Mm, dude, it was depressing.
I thought it's kind of interesting and kind of fun.
Bro, the schedule every day was the same.
Yeah,
7:59 wake up, log on to your Zoom, don't pay attention in class,
yeah.
play
Don't pay
Brawl
attention
Stars
to
during the
class.
breaks, get out of class, maybe work out.
I'm sorry, but I gotta paste this. So, Austin, I could add a mention. I don't want to say names. So you have your last 2 years of basketball. You just give your rant. You go on your rant about that. But dude, I've heard some crazy stories from you. Um, you talking about a dream. I'm not gonna talk about it if you don't want me to.
Oh
That,
my
that's one of the
god, bro!
craziest stories I've heard in my
Oh
life.
my
No, bro,
god.
I want to hear this.
These are
It's a
some
real
of the
dream, by the way. That was a real
some
Austin,
of the
dream.
craziest
it's time
stories
to
I've
share
heard in
your
my life.
story.
Like these last 2 years of basketball for you, I haven't heard anything similar to it in my life before. So, well, I mean, I can't say that because you always hear about people like just basketball depressing them, and like there's all those IG posts like I'm depressed from basketball. I hate basketball now and stuff. But you give your rant about the last 2 years.
You know, I don't really want to go on a rant anymore because I already said what like needs to be said, but like basketball was pretty depressing after like sophomore year because it felt like everything that I've done to achieve something like a specific level was kind of undermined by some arbitrary bullshit. And like, you know, I don't know.
Mm,
It's fine. I don't want to go into a rant right now because
yeah, I
it's
understand.
what's done is done, but like I don't
So
know.
realistically, your basketball, well, all three of our basketball careers are about to end in like
Yeah.
Yeah.
a month, maybe us a little more, but more or less a month.
Mhm.
What would you want to end with? Like, what's the if you could put a bow on it, wrap it all up? What would you like to say?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just doing what I'm doing right now on basketball because
Are you
ultimately,
happy? Are you happy that you're not gonna play basketball anymore?
I mean, yes and no. It's kind of depressing actually, but like I also realize that like basketball will always it's only going to be a hobby to me. It's not like I'm pursuing this professionally
Yeah.
because I don't know, it's just something fun. And I feel like yes, when I go to college, I'll probably like play pickup games and like or like shoot around by myself, but like that's pretty much it when it comes to basketball,
It's
you
not
know.
gonna be organized basketball. So
Yeah.
for your
So,
organized basketball career, though, like, are you ready to move on from it?
yeah, I don't really care anymore. I like learned to I don't know, just I've
To
given
be
up.
real, that's kind of an L mentality, but
It is, yeah. It's pretty sad, but like I also
Well,
realize that
okay.
there's stuff out of my control that I can't really deal with, so
No, but
like it's
that
fine.
since basketball was your way of like making friends, like same with me. You know, that's how you made friends
Oh
summer,
yeah,
freshman year.
and exactly. That's why I don't want to take it as seriously. I'm just trying to have fun, you know.
Yeah, but okay, how do you plan to like, I don't know. Do you plan to like find people that you're gonna be friends with without basketball, or are you just gonna like let things happen how they happen?
Do I wait, like
Arjun,
in
Like,
the
would
future?
you like?
know what you're
s-
trying to say, but like basically Arjun, he talks about a lot like oh he made his friends through basketball. So basically in the future, are you gonna be worried about making friends without basketball?
Oh no. I mean, no. No. Because I have other interests, right? I could just join clubs and stuff like that. It's just more
Yeah.
diverse in college, so I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna leave the floor open for you. Is there anything you want to end with? Or no, we have those like throwaway questions. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? And then just what's
Oh
your favorite basketball
Jesus.
player and what's your favorite basketball memory?
See myself in 10 years. Oh, let's see. 10 years is I'm going to be 27. Hopefully I'll have, you know, a steady relationship because relationships are important. Um Also, I hope that I will have a steady career, preferably in finance because that's what I want to do.
I feel like we could have recorded a whole different podcast about stuff that we've left out, but
We could have.
yeah, especially like there's finance book and then depression through basketball. Like we could have had a whole rant on that, but I'm not gonna worry about that. Favorite basketball memory, favorite basketball player, and then final words, and then wrap it up.
Favorite basketball memory was probably the bus ride to Webb. Or like the web game, that the first web game, like the away game freshman year, because that was fun. Like we ordered pizza too. That was pretty cool.
I remember that. You guys there.
Yeah. And then what was the last question?
Player, and then just final words. Just wrap up your whole story.
Oh, favorite player? Oh Jesus. Uh, I don't know. I like Trey Young, you know.
That's an L take, but okay,
Yeah,
wrap it up.
that's your favorite player.
That's
I don't really have a
crazy.
favorite player. Actually, no, I take it back. I like Steph Curry
I knew
because
you'd say stuff.
he's on my fantasy team and he's been producing.
Okay.
It'll change every year though, depending on.
Okay. Wrap it up. What do you want to say to whoever's listening still, and what is the message you want to leave with through these 18 years, going on 18 years of your life?
Don't be a dumbass. Don't put people in your trunk.
Oh, we didn't even talk about the trunk. Oh my god. Okay, no, talk about the trunk, then wrap it up. You guys give your talk, and then I'm gonna be out of here. I gotta prepare for you.
No, Dave, you have to end the recording because I don't have the permission.
Yeah, no, just I'll hear it. Just you guys talk about your trunk story. I'll end it when you guys say you're done.
Okay, you go first.
All right, I just want to say it was kind of stupid of me, and I shouldn't have been like a pushover in terms of letting Austin Lynn control what I do, because Austin Lynn should never control what you do, and that's all I took away from it.
That's so.
You don't even people like. There's some people that might be watching that even don't know like the trunk story. So.
I don't think anybody that's watching doesn't know it.
Oh, tell the trunk story because we could cut this out and put in a short if we really want.
Okay. We got out of econ early. It was before lunch. Austin was like, "Let's go get Chick-fil-A." I didn't want to call my mom for whatever reason, so I could get an exit pass. So then Austin was like, "Just get in my trunk, dude." So we stood in the parking lot for like 5 minutes, and the security cameras are just watching us stand in the parking lot. Austin goes to get his exit pass. He comes back. I get into the trunk. He's taking like Snapchats of me in the trunk. So we're there for even longer. We pull up to the gate. He's like, "Are you by yourself?" and then we were there for like waiting 5 minutes. Then the main security guy comes. He's like, "You're by yourself?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm by myself." He's like, "Okay, well then I need you to take the person out your trunk." And then I got out the trunk, and then my cousin drove by, and so then she called my aunt, and then my aunt was worried, and then my mom was worried, and then Oh wait, shit! I'm not supposed to say that.
Yeah, it's okay.
And then a girl sent a snap to Jaden, and then Jaden knew before he even got back from our dean's office.
Yeah, we got punished. We got put on social restriction
When
for
y'all
Dave,
came back to school, that was just
Take
so
out that
funny.
name. You gotta take out that name, Dave.
Yeah, I clapped. I'll see it.
Okay.
Okay, David, when you're listening to this, cut out the girl's name. Oh my god, I'm dumb.
Ah!
Okay, Austin, end it how you want, and then wear your head out.
Okay. I don't know. How do I end this? Okay. Thank you for listening, guys. Bye.